and welcome to another episode of The Cube. So I am out on this horse right now because when I logged on today, this horse was missing from my stables area, and it was very, very scary. Look, I found two of the other white rare horses, and I use the word rare sarcastically at this point. But anyway, I found him, and I found a lot of other horses as well. Oh gosh, there's more down there. I think I see. Oh. Okay, let me remember the chords of this place. Yeah. So basically, I wanted to start recording now, actually. My area, which you will see in a second, is still very much in progress. I'm kind of having a little bit of a crisis because there's just not enough land. Like, plain and simple, there's just not enough land. And I just realized that I'm not even going towards spawn anymore. And I'm not looking at the ground, and there's a pool of lava right there. It's this way? Didn't I just come from here? What? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it's... Wait, I'm so lost now. Oh gosh, I just took my horse's health down a bunch. Anyway, I'm basically going to start breeding them. A lot of people left this as a suggestion, and I thought it was a really, really smart one. It just comes down to the issue of space. But I will address that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to start breeding them because since primarily I'm assuming that people are going to be buying horses to race on the Cube racetrack, people are going to be looking at all kinds of things related to these horses, namely how many hearts they have, how high they can jump, and that's going to kind of factor into a lot of people's purchasing decisions. I think I'm going to basically make some stables next to my mule menagerie / donkey depot that are basically just my... Oh no! I finally mastered horse jumping, and just in time, apparently. So this is what I've been kind of working on. I've been extending the pens a little bit. I think I might shorten them a bit, though, and I'm going to show you what's going on over there as well. However, what I wanted to show you first is actually over by the racetrack. So all of this land over here is super weird looking. This is where I've been growing my dark oak trees to get all the wood for my supplies. But basically, this is the racetrack. I think I've showed it before. It's awesome. I cannot wait. This is basically like a Cube minigame that I just think is going to be so much fun, although I'm afraid that there's going to be some horse fatalities. But basically, I should really build the stables somewhere over here. And I'm just not really sure where. I'm looking for a flat piece of land, but I'm also kind of nervous about building something that's not connected to any kind of road system. So I was asking Grazer if they were extending the road, and he seemed to not really care wherever I built it. This little area I thought would be big enough. Like, I thought that this field right here would be big enough, and it's just not. And if any of you guys are hearing this ghast sound, and you don't watch Grazer's videos, I'm going to come over and show you what this is. Basically, in this museum, I think I've showed off before, they have a wither skeleton, they have a blaze, they have some supercharged creepers, they have a ghast. They got a ghast into the overworld, and it's kind of crazy that they did this. Honestly, his name is Clifford, the big white ghast, and he is very big and very dangerous, and he makes that sound all the time, and the only way to get rid of it is to turn off your hostile creature sound, which would be fine, except then you can't hear creepers, and Stacy got blown up about 10 minutes ago, and I had to fix my land outside of my horse stables. But anyway, for the purposes of this video, I will be turning it off because you can hear gas from really far away, apparently, which is very, very unfortunate. Ooh, can I just get this guy straight in the... Don't die. Perfect. So right now, the black and the dark brown horses are actually together because I've been shifting every horse down in order to make some more room over there. This is basically my little enchanted area, enchanted forest area back here, where I'm keeping all the white horses. And I'm going to add some kind of like lanterns up into the corner, possibly the sea lanterns. I don't know. I just want to make it colorful and magical. And this is sort of like, you know, as if they were unicorns. And then what I think I'm going to do is shorten all of these pens to about like maybe here. So it'll go straight across here. And then I will build a stable kind of facade here that will open up into these individual stalls. But then again, this is just my breeding area. But as you can see, I've been smelting tons of smooth stone in this area. And this has kind of been my my supplies chest that I've been gathering all of my supplies for. And I've done pretty good actually in terms of getting all of my supplies. Like, I'm pretty impressed with this. I think I have way more coarse dirt than I'm going to need. But never say never. I mean, I might need all of this. And really quickly, these are, you're probably like, what are these? For some reason, these are showing up like this in the snapshot, and I have no idea why. When you actually place them, it is a leaf block. But for some reason, when you shear it, it is a multicolored crazy block. And I don't know why. But anyway, I am basically going to go and get some golden carrots and start breeding a lot of these guys. But I might hold off on that actually until I shorten the pens, just because it'll be easier to wrangle all of the horses. Okay, much better. So I have shortened all of their pens to this length. I'm not sure if this will be the final pen size, but basically it gives me some room to build here, because I want to keep in line with the same. It gives me some room here to build at least, though, so I'm going to build like the front of the stable, and then when you walk into the building, you'll go into the pens directly. You'll see when I actually build it. But this won't stay. This will kind of go through. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else for Henry and Stud to live. I did get another version of Stud. I'm not going to sell Stud. I'm not going to sell any of these horses probably, though, unless they happen to be the fast one. And then I'm going to have to clean up some of these trees back here and kind of do some work back there as well. But basically, I have some room to actually build now. And also, I wanted to check. I spawned another, I brought another donkey, and it's already gone. And so I think that I've had 2 more purchases. Yes, I have 12 more. I can't say enough about this shop. Everyone thought maybe I priced them too low, but they have been selling, and I am happy. I don't think that they would have sold as frequently if they were priced a little bit higher. But the horses will definitely be priced higher. And why did I go this way? I didn't want to go this way. So basically, it's night again, so I'm not going to work during the night, but I have room. And now I'm going to actually build my stable. So I hope... I don't really have a clear exact picture of how the building is going to go, but it's going to still use the same materials that I said I would build them out of. So here they are in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Here it is, guys. What do you think? This is my completed horse stable. Let me give you the grand tour. Sun is coming up on the cube, and here it is. It is completely done. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, Enderman, leave me alone, why I didn't record the process of building this. It was a long process, and some people would say like I should live stream it or something like that. But really what I like to do is I just zone out when I'm doing this kind of stuff, and I watch other YouTubers' videos, and I, talk on the phone, and I do lots of other things. But I did record occasional parts during the process of building this. So that is basically what I'm going to show you guys for the rest of this video, is just sort of like behind the scenes on how I did it, and just occasional little glimpses at what I was doing. And then we're going to have a grand opening. So let's go to one of the clips where I was still breeding a lot of the horses. Yay, we got a be scared. Don't be scared. This shop is just too awesome for it to be just my stables. I think this is going to be my horse shop, right? This will be where they buy the horses. And then I'll have my stables that you rent over by the horse track. But yeah, it makes sense for this to be where you buy everything. And so what I'm going to do is I'm essentially going to say that if you buy a horse, you have to breed a new horse of the same kind. So in here, you'll see that I bred this guy right here with the white socks, and we got a little white socks baby. And what was happening to the gray horses is that they were glitching against the trees somehow and dying. They were suffocating in the wall. And so I actually had to go find 2 more, which was quite hard. So now I'm starting to tame them all and breed them all. Now, actually, in here, there's this one horse in here. This guy right here. Look at how fast that horse is. Look at how many hearts it has. It has 4 above. And so I think that that's what I'm going to base my prices on. I'm going to have a baseline, but then for every... Oh, you're not tamed. For every additional heart that they have on the second row, that'll be like another block of gold or something like that. And so what I want to do now is I want to breed the really, really fast horse, probably with this guy because he's pretty fast as well. Oh, look, they already are kind of feeling it. Okay, so you and you. And I don't know if he'll be plain black or if he'll be... Oh, he's white. He's got the white little... what do you call it? What do you call it? I want to go ahead and just start decorating. I'm sure I've already showed this off. And you're watching this kind of like behind the scenes clip of things now. But I don't know if I showed off this top part up here. What just happened? Oh, I turned hostile creature sounds off again because of the gas, because I was recording. But I didn't even see a creeper. Oh no. I'm just glad that no animals were harmed, but I've got to, oh dear, I've got to go get some more clay. Oh, look at that. It actually, it knocked a saddle off of the wall, I think. I think that that's what happened. My goodness. So I've got dirt and orange, and then I'm going to need more of the black stained clay. Look at this, my donkey depot. Oh, all right, let me quickly wall this off so that my donkey doesn't escape. Oh dear, he's escaping. Come back in, come back in. Come on in, come on in. Come on. There you go. Oh, shoot. Hold on. H is coming to give me string. So let me, oh no, I can't get off of him. Oh, this was stressful. All right, I'm gonna kill you. Here's H. Yay, look at that. Oh my gosh. All right. So let me go and finish my shop. Oh, this was so sad. And what I want to do is I basically want to use a ton of item frames everywhere. And then, so let's see here. There'd be a chest there and there. A payments chest would go there. And then I would put a bunch of item frames, I think, all here. And this is going to be for my saddles and my name tags. Oops, I put an item frame in an item frame. And then over here, I'm going to have leashes and golden carrots. And then on the walls here, I'm going to have horse armor as well. So now I can just go and get all of that stuff from my ender chest. And I think I need to make a new anvil. Okay, so let me put, I guess, the name tags over here. In here, and I went and I bought all of these from a combination of Grazer's Goodies shop and H's Valuables shop. And then I'm going to load in a bunch of my saddles. and is that 8? I don't even know. Put in a bunch of these saddles. I was going to have you rent a saddle at the stables, but then I thought, you know what? People are going to want them here. They're not going to want to buy a horse. Then they're going to bring their own saddle. So I might as well get more money from them while they're here. And then I'll go make the anvil, but let me quickly put in the horse armor. So that's, if it's in an item frame, I don't think you get to see it. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder if people will just know, like if they get it, then they'll hold it, and they'd have to. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, I didn't name the iron one. I didn't name the iron one. Let's see if the diamond one shows up. Yes, there we go. Diamond armor, 25 gold blocks. That's right. The anvil broke. So then I can put the gold here, and then I can just go make an anvil really quickly. With my iron. I actually had to do a little bit of mining in order to get this. But I found another saddle in a dungeon, so I was happy that I did that, actually. So I think this is turning out really, really cute. I'm really happy with the design. I hope you guys are as well. So there's the anvil, and then, actually, let me go ahead and name the iron armor, and I overpriced these by quite a bit. Iron armor, I think this one is 20 gold blocks. I priced the gold at 15. Didn't I do it at 15? Yeah, 15. The diamond at 25 and the iron at 20. And the thinking with that was that I actually really like them as just decorations here in the stable. I don't really want people to buy them. I should have probably made them even more expensive, knowing how much money some people have now. Because you can't craft this. You have to find it. It's not that common. So I think I can charge whatever I want for it. And then right over here, then we're going to put in the leads and the golden carrots. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make just a ton of leashes with all of this string that H gave me. So let me just half this a bunch of times and start putting in like that. And then, it only made 36. I was kind of thinking it would make a lot more, and I still have so many more slime balls. So that's okay. So in this chest, I'm basically going to put in, and I probably won't do it now. I have to go harvest the carrots. I planted carrots over at the wheat farm. I harvested a bunch of wheat, and then I planted carrots. So I'm going to put all golden carrots on one side, and then on the other side, I'm going to put all leads. I always say leashes instead of leads. But I'm going to put all leads over on this side. Like, is that perfect? Or is there an odd number of rows? That would bother me if there's an odd number of rows. Whatever. So I'll probably do like that. Leashes and then golden carrots on that side. And then here is going to be the payments chest. So, do I have my pickaxe? Yes. So if I come down here and dig this out, first off I have to put a chest here. Oops, not there. There. And then if I come down here and put my my hopper, put a block of dirt there, and then put the hopper there, and then the chest there, then that should work if I put in like a golden nugget. Yep, it goes away and it goes into the payments chest. Perfect. So that's done, and then what I need to do is I need to make a book and quill. And I'm going to put a book and quill here because I'm going to have to write a lot of instructions for people on the different pricing, what items you get with your purchase, what you have to do to breed the one that you take, because I'm assuming that since people want a fast horse, they're going to come here and they're going to ride a lot of them, and they're going to, take their time deciding. So It's quite detailed, so I'm just going to put a sign that just says, let's see, Stacy's, instructions and payments below. Is that it? That's kind of boring, isn't it? It's a little bit boring. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll change it. I don't know. I wish I could just leave the book and quill there, but some people I think in the cat cafe just didn't know that they have to pop it out and read it. So I figured I would put the sign. And then, right, I want to do a little bit of decorating. Someone left this as a comment. I'm sorry, I don't remember who. But they said that I should put gates in the windows like that, just to kind of add like a cute little detail instead of glass panes. And that's kind of what I did over in the Mule Menagerie. But I think that this looks really, really cute. And then I also wanted to do it kind of as like a little decorative thing up there. I thought that would look nice. And then over at the main entrance, just to kind of make this one a little bit special, we'll do it over here. And I don't know if does it need an extra, actually it might need an extra row of the stained clay, I think, because otherwise you won't really be able to see it over the roof. So if I do an extra row of that and then the fencing, then it'll really look different from the outside. And I've probably already showed you the finished result. So you're probably saying, yeah, we know, Cece, you already did that. But anyway, this is it, guys. I think this has turned out really, really great. So now I think I'm just going to do some more horse breeding and obviously get rid of this dirt wall, and then I will be open for business. Okay, actually, it's a little later, and I'm still horse breeding, and I'm learning so much. So basically, this guy is the one that was really, really fast with 4 second row hearts. And then I bred him with, I don't remember. It just happened, but I don't remember. But anyway, this is the baby, and he is pretty fast too. He's got 3 top row hearts. So I'm learning a little bit that I think the more hearts you breed the horses with, the babies will be good too. So this guy's got 4. And I'm looking around. I'm trying to find out. I think it's this guy that has 3. Yep, this guy's got 3. So I'm trying to tame him, which I have. How many do you have? You are just a 1-row horse. And you have... Oh, no, wait. You have... Yes, I knew that. The plain one has 4. You have 3. And you have 3. So I'm going to go with the more rare one to breed. Actually, they're both pretty rare. But I definitely want to breed you with... I'm going to go with you. And see what kind of baby we get. And then we'll see when he grows. Oh, socks! That was unexpected. Look at that. Who would have thought? I didn't know. That's the first time that I have gotten a horse breed that is a different kind out of, the baby doesn't match the parents. Unless something was going on. I'm just saying. So I think that once I have, definitely have one of each type of horse, I'm going to start putting some of the slower horses, like this one, out to pasture, which basically would just mean that I would take them back to my house via the nether tunnel, so that they can live at my cool pastures in my backyard. Because no one's gonna buy this horse in all likelihood, because he does have very few hearts. So right, I think I tamed all of the ones in here then. So I just have to finish the rest of these, and then we're done. And now I still have to write the book, which is gonna take ages. Okay, so I just bred this little guy. He's so cute. I bred him and him, or her. They both had 2 rows of the extra horse hearts. So hopefully this little guy will be really, really fast. You're so cute. And I've really put the finishing touches on it. I have this dirt wall up to prevent it from being seen, but I did a walkway out there, and I think that I've finished everything. I've got another glowstone lamp. I went back to my house. I had a glowstone for that corner, so this area is complete. I've called it the Enchanted Horsey Room. Kind of a nod to the Enchanted Tiki Room at Disneyland, which is my favorite ride. So you've got the naming and taming station, and then over here you've got the Force Your Horse leads and the Feed In and Breed In Golden Carrots. I went and I farmed a ton of carrots in the automatic farm. I used one of the sides to do a bunch of carrots. So as you can see, I have tons of carrots now. But what I don't have is gold. I am broke on the cube now. Let me show you guys the finished instruction books. Welcome to Stacy's Equine Emporium, featuring every horse available in Minecraft. Base price for a new horse is 14 gold blocks. I think that's what I'm going to charge. Again, I don't want to do too much. I want people to buy them, and includes a horse and a lead. Or get the deluxe pony package for 20 gold blocks, which includes the horse and lead and a saddle and name tag. Please check to see if these supplies are in stock before paying. Important, the base price of the horse increases by 1 gold block for every second row heart the horse has. If the horse has 4 second row hearts, you need to add 4 gold blocks to the total price. Rules for buying. Once you select the horse you intend to purchase, please breed it with another horse of the same color, preferably one with second row hearts, before taking it off premises. Golden carrots are supplied for free but have been taken into consideration in the overall price. Need a place to house your horse? Check out Stacy's Stables by the racetrack, which offers low monthly stall rentals. So I haven't actually built these yet. This is my next thing, but I'm going to need to collect more clay, if you can believe it. But I will put a little picture up on the screen right now of the inspiration picture for what I am going to be trying to make the stables look like. And then this is the building that will have the stalls that you guys voted for from up at my house. Want to know more about the different types of horses in Minecraft? Turn the page. So this is based off of this awesome picture that someone tweeted me, which they must know horses because they named all of the types of horses. So horses are corralled into groups based on the 7 colors available: buckskin, chestnut with a flaxen mane, bay, dark bay, dapple gray, and gray, which, you know, we think of as white, but technically I guess it's called a gray horse. There are 5 types of horse for each color: plain with no markings, stockings with the forehead blaze, which is the little white patch, paint, a leopard or snowflake Appaloosa, and then I guess we're calling it the black blanket Appaloosa. They also have the little forehead blaze, and technically I tried to do some research. It seems like white blanket horses are more common, but who knows what Minecraft was thinking. Please be gentle when testing out the horses. You kill it, you buy it. Also, you may not be able to breed an identical horse to the one you buy, but you will be ensuring the population within the group. Thanks, Stacy. So that is that. And we're ready for business. I think what we're going to do now is have a grand opening. Yay! So I'm going to take down this dirt wall and invite a bunch of people to the grand opening. See you there. Thank you all for coming to the grand opening of Stacy's Equine Emporium. I'm so glad you're all here. Stud and Henry and Prismarine and Georgette and Buddy and Nugget and Random Pig. Anyway, my Emporium is now officially open for business, basically. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and do the honors now and cut the ribbon. And this place is going to be open in now. I hope that I make a lot of gold. I hope I make a lot of gold, guys. I really, really need the money. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Cube. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you next time. Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog.